Well, hey guys, today is Monday, October 5th, 2020, and I am back up at Squatch Camp. Happy, happy. Um, Looks like I'm going to be here alone tonight. Chuck's supposed to come up tomorrow, and he's going to stay for 2 or 3 nights, and sorry about that. Keep seeing distortions go moving around, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Um, where was I? Oh, yeah. So Chuck will be here until you know next couple nights anyway, and my neighbor Scott and his family are coming up. They'll be up here sometime Friday, and then I have to leave on Saturday. I would can't say it like that. I'm gonna say I prefer to stay up here, but here we go with the camera again. Saturday is my grandson's third birthday party. His birthday's actually Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. So Papa's got to be there for that. Papa doesn't miss grandkids' birthdays. It's too important. Um, but anyway, so Scott and his wife and kids will be here Friday, and I'm pretty damn excited about that, and at least get one night up here with them. Scott is my next door neighbor, and he has heard all about Squatch Camp. He's been out with me several times, but they had closed this area down by the time he was able to start coming out, so he's never been here, and we're gonna get him here. Excuse me. Um, this is probably going to be my last trip up here on the Mogollon Rim this season. This is going to start getting cold um, for this desert rat. Um, be going down to Crazy Town once we get done with this trip. Next one will be Crazy Town, and kind of excited about getting back over there. I heard a vehicle side by side, maybe. Dirt bike. Not very well tuned dirt bike, but he doesn't have it jetted for up here. Sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of people they bring some of their stuff up here, and once again, this is 7,600 feet here at Squatch Camp, and for people who live down in the Phoenix metropolitan area, which where I live in Apache Junction, I'm 1,462 feet. So it's quite a bit higher up here. I know the newer bikes with here comes more with their electronics and everything that um, they've kind of avoided needing to do that. Here comes the dust. But some of these older bikes and that, I know back when I used to ride dirt bikes a long time ago, come up here I had to change the jets for it to run right. And another one. I don't know if they're camped back that way or they're camped way out somewhere else. But when I came in, I know there's nobody within about 3 miles that direction of me. I haven't been back that way yet. But being the sun is starting to set, I'm gonna make the assumption that they were tooling around out here on the edge of the rim, and they're heading back to wherever they're camped. So love all the dust. Didn't really have much of this kind of a problem before they fixed this road, but that's the way it is here now. So that, and we haven't had a monsoon up here, and it is dry, 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 dry. And so anyway, yes, I have already had a little bit of activity. After I got my camp set up, I got in here around, I don't know, 1 o'clock. Got my camp set up, and I had the radio on. And once everything was done, I came over here and sat down and enjoyed a beer. Turned the radio off and was just enjoying the peace and quiet. And I kept seeing a blur go by. Farther back in the trees, probably within about 40 yards of me. And this blur would go by real quick. I got a raven clucking. I am absolutely 100% confident it was them, and here is why. I got hello tingles. They're real mild little zaps. Said hello to them, got another little tingle, and then I went out to the phone booth. Had to call Mama and check messages and what have you. So I went out there, got about halfway back, and everything went dead calm. I knew they were there, at least one of them, and I think it's my watcher. And I knew somebody was looking at me, and I kept looking in the direction where I felt it was coming from, and I couldn't see anything. But then I got a pretty good zap, and it's been a while since I've had a zap like that in the middle of the day. Sorry. I am really looking forward to tonight. I'm going to try and stay up as late as I can. I'm pretty tired. They had a real long weekend. Saturday night was poker night, and was up till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to drive up here to up by Payson, because our good friend Wayne has retired, and he had his retirement / birthday party, and so my wife and I went up for that and did all that on about 4.5 hours of sleep, and got back home last night. And I was planning on going to bed early, and I couldn't get to sleep, stuff running around inside the head, and I don't know. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I went to bed and then was up at sunrise and got things together and the truck packed and here I am. I know I've picked up a lot of uh, new viewers. So welcome to Arizona Squatch. Um, we are going to have a good time with some videos this time, and see what we can do. But God, I'm getting a light tingle right now. Hello, my friends. I feel that. And zap. Oh. Oh, that was a pretty decent zap. Um, wow, on camera. Amazing. What? What? Oh, yeah, they're here. All right, guys. Um, I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and babble and see if anything happens. So um, we'll uh, we'll talk to the new viewers here for a minute. Um, I do things a lot different uh, than most researchers in this field. Um, I am if you're looking for proof, more than likely you're not going to find it on my page. I'm not out to prove anything. If I come across stuff, if I find tracks, um, I'll take pictures of them. If it's a good trackway, I'll shoot a video of it. Um, but I'm not out here trying to prove anything to anybody. I am out here to experience the forest people, and when I'm out here as a guest, not an intruder. And why I say that is I don't put cameras up. I don't try and get pictures of them. I don't try and get them on video. Um, they're they're smarter than that, and B, it's disrespectful. Um, you know, you, you don't want to be chased around by the paparazzi and have your privacy invaded. Well, neither do they. And so I'm out here as a guest. This is their living room, and I act accordingly. I let them. Well, can't even say that because they do what they do when they do it, and any interactions, any interactions with these beings is 100% on their terms. 100%. Um, I don't use any lights. I 98% of the time I won't even have a fire. If I have to turn a light on, it's a red light so it doesn't mess with my night vision. Um, but I sit here in the dark, complete total darkness, and that's the way it'll be tonight. I think until about 9:30. I think is when the moon comes out. I think it's only going to be about 3/4 of a moon, so it ain't going to be that bright anyway. Um, but they come up to me. Um, I've had them touch me while sitting in the chair. I've had them stand directly behind me. I've had them stand directly to my side. Um, when you can't see your hand in front of your face because it's so dark out here, like being in the bottom of a coal mine, and you can hear them breathing next to you. You can hear their footsteps. Um, you just have to come out and experience this. But yeah, so that's what I do. I sit here in the dark. If I wasn't having the experiences that I'm having, I would not be spending as much time out here as I do. I know I'm over 6,000 hours out here in the last 3 years. Thought I just heard a clack. No, I hear a raven in the background. But lost train of thought. Sorry. Um, yeah, so I just I know what I was saying. If I wasn't experiencing what I'm experiencing out here, I would not have spent over 6,000 hours in 3 years out here. Um, I am going to I'm going to get into my. I'm sorry. I'm watching birds. Uh, our last trip up here, my wife and grandkids took pine cones and covered them with peanut butter and bird seed. And one of the pine cones, I can't believe they're still out here. But yeah, the birds are. The birds are still eating. That's cool to see. Um, yeah, the amount of time out here is just phenomenal, and I'm going to be going through my audio files uh, to get a count of how many days so far this year I've been out, and I'll put together um, exactly how many days I've been out here so far this year. It's been a bunch. It hasn't been as much as I wanted it to be. But nevertheless, I've spent a lot of time out here. So, yeah, I think I am going to sign off, and I got to get my native flutes playing and keep hearing something else other than that raven. Um, but anyway, yeah, so I'm going to sign off and get to getting on at yeah, day number 1. All right, everybody. Love y'all. Peace out.